Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.
Look at this. I'm here at 7:30 in the morning. The streets are completely empty. There are only cleaning vehicles and garbage trucks going around. Advantages of waking up early. So the temperature right now is 17 degrees and it's still cloudy and it drizzled a bit once I got out of the house. But I still cannot wear a jacket because it just gets warm for me if I'm moving around and walking. So this is just perfect temperature for me. 17-20 degrees, I don't mind at all. So I'm at the Sforzesco castle. This is one of the places that I'll be visiting later. It's a castle which is made entirely out of brick, as you can see. And because it is early morning, there's no one around here. My watch just asked me if it should record a workout, and I said yes. Because I had stopped walking for a very long time because of work, because of a few other reasons, and I'm walking around a city after a very long time, and yes, I would like to record it as a workout. So I've just altered my plans a bit. I was supposed to go to the Starbucks Reserve today morning, which is said to be one of the most beautiful Starbucks in the world, which is on this end, and the place I'm staying at this end, and the walking to a start point is this end. So I had to do like a lot of commuting today morning. So just to avoid it, I'm just going directly to the walking to a start point, and I'll just have a coffee and maybe a sandwich in a cafe around the start point of my walking tour. So I don't have any internet right now, but I'm just relying on the sense of direction and on Google Maps. Because I've marked these places in advance, I can just see which direction I'm moving in and I can get to that place. So the time is 8:15 and I've almost reached the location for the walking tour start. This was the fix. I couldn't go to the Starbucks because it's just an hour that I'll get, so I don't want to spend time in commuting and then not having to rush back to the walking tour start point. But I'm here earlier than I'm supposed to be, so I'm just going to find a cafe and have a coffee and a sandwich maybe. So as you can see, there's a lot of crowd here. I think people are waiting for the Last Supper Museum to open up. Plus there are a lot of other walking tour groups as well that have gathered here. I'm going to wait for mine, but I'm just going to check if I can get into an earlier one. Let's see. So if you're at the Piazza Santa Maria Grazzi, you can go to this cafe which is open early in the morning, and you can have your coffee and maybe a sandwich or croissant. Or there's also a cafe around the corner which I will show you shortly. So this is the second bistro that I was talking about. It's the Leonardo Bistro, which is right around the corner from the Santa Maria Grazzi Piazza. So I'm going to have my first espresso in Italy, and I'm pretty excited about it. I've ordered for a double espresso. Espresso, and I'm going to stand at the counter and drink it. I don't know what's this tradition. They gave me a glass of water along with the espresso. They were giving everyone. So, and people would just drink the espresso and then have that small glass of water. So I did as well, just to follow the tradition. One thing you need to remember when you go to these cafes is you'll have to tell them if you want to have the coffee at the counter or you want to sit and have your coffee, because the rates for both are different. If you want to sit and have, there's a different rate. It's going to be slightly more expensive. If you want to have it at the counter, it's the cheapest. There's another GS. So this is the third GS I'm seeing today morning. So we are here at the walking tour and our guide is here, the group is here. So we're going to start the walking tour now and I'll catch up in some time.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.
So this is Cadorna. This is where I took the train to last night, and this is where I got the tram from to get to my Airbnb. we are seeing this in the daylight today. They said travel in October. It will be a shoulder season. It will have less tourists. Look at this. I can hear my guide from the walking tour group, but I don't know where she is right now. I have lost them. So we are at the Duomo, but it's really very crowded. So I'm not sure if I should be going in there right now because I'm really hungry. I first need to eat something and then maybe I'll probably head out to see a few more places. So the walking tour is over and I'm really hungry. I've had 3 espressos since morning but no food, so I really need to eat right now. And I'm going to take you to a place which is said to be one of the most beautiful Starbucks in the world. So I just reached the world's most beautiful Starbucks, and I think it should also be world's most busiest Starbucks because look at this queue. They have a queue to be seated inside Starbucks. I don't know what to do now. So I thought I was going to make a very cinematic video or a reel about this visiting the Starbucks, but it ended up this way. So the wait was not very long to get into the Starbucks, but it's too crowded inside here. So it's very difficult to find a private table for yourself here. So the barista recommended me to just go on a common table behind the coffee silo, and I could find a single spot here for myself, which I did. So yeah, I have a place to eat now. So I've ordered the focaccia bread with mozzarella. I've ordered the parmigiana, a butterscotch latte, which was recommended by the barista. She said that it's really famous here, and a cannoli. This will be the first time I'm going to try a cannoli.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine, wanna move my feet.
Parmigiana is really nice. Nice and hot. I'm going to try the butterscotch latte now, which is the most famous drink here at the Starbucks Reserve Milan. Oh man, this is so good. I'm going to try my first cannoli in Italy at Starbucks Reserve. So let's try this cannoli. Oh man, this is so good. Just done with my brunch. Now I just need to use their washroom. I'm sure their washroom is also going to be amazing. Let's see how it is. Done with the brunch at the Starbucks Reserve. Now I've got just a couple of places that I want to see. That's it, and I'll just roam around the city. But I would like to wind up early and go to my Airbnb early because again I have an early start tomorrow morning to Lake Como. So I need to pack and sort out my stuff. I usually prefer to go early to my Airbnbs. I don't like to spend late evenings in the city. Just makes me tired. Also going to give another shot at the Duomo. It was too much rush in the morning. I'm just going to go and check the ticket line now and see how much the queue or the waiting is. The Duomo is really beautiful from the inside, and a visit to its terrace is highly recommended. So I usually purchase all my tickets online in advance, but the reason why I didn't take the Duomo tickets in advance is I didn't expect so much rush today. But there is a lot of rush, and there's a QR code at the entrance of the church as well, which you can scan and purchase your tickets online by using the cathedral Wi-Fi. But that's not working for me for some reason, so I'm just going to go to the ticketing office, which is at the back of the church, and I'm going to try buying a ticket there. So this is the ticketing office for the church. The line isn't very huge, so I'm just going to wait and buy the ticket. Now I must say that the Milan Duomo is really organized because they have this huge ticketing office which you can see right behind me, and you can just take a token and get to this ticketing office and buy a quick ticket. You can also buy a ticket online at the entrance by using the free Wi-Fi like I said, but for some reason it was not working for me, so I had to come to the ticketing office. Just 10 minutes back there was no queue outside the ticketing line, and suddenly the queue has increased. Anyway, the ticketing office is really quick, so I'm sure it's going to get cleared really quick. But I think the rush at the entrance is not much right now, so it's a good time to visit the cathedral and then come down and spend the evening at the square. Now I'm inside the cathedral. Let me show you guys around. So I recently told someone that wherever I travel to, I bring the sunshine. Even if it is predicted rain, I get a sunshine on that day. Look at this. It was a 50 to 60% chance of rain. It drizzled a bit in the morning, but half of the day, rest of the day is completely sunny. And it's hot right now. Done with the inside of the church, now going to the rooftop. I think it would have been wiser to take a ticket to go on foot because the line for the lift is too long. I thought this would be quicker, but no. And the line goes on. Yeah, should have taken by foot. I didn't realize the line would be so long. So we just got moved into another queue, and this is also a queue for the lift, but this is a fast track queue. So hopefully it should be quicker than the other place.